believe I got in this place. Hey everybody, it's Sleeve, and for this video we are in Marlton, New Jersey for yet another Rite Aid liquidation. This is the fourth one I videoed, and this was kind of a shock to me. I pass by this store on my way to work every morning, or I have for the past few months, since mid-February. Let me just push this cart out of the way so it doesn't dent someone's fender. And one morning on the way to work, I saw the store closing signs were up. And so I had to video this, to say this for posterity, of course. So far, I've videoed 10 locations that are liquidating. But I have yet to hear of any more. Cross fingers and knock on wood. So hopefully, Rite Aid is righting the ship. But I don't know, I'm not too sure of that. This one's an interesting one. It has the early 2000s Rite Aid decor. Again, in a former Eckerd building. But unlike many of the former Eckerds I've been to, the ceiling here is all uniform. You don't see dips on either side over the shelves like you might see. I'm trying to think of the ones I've been to that have the dips. Well, there's Sewell, and we're going to see that one in a future video. Or as Chris Croden called it, Sewell. I actually expect that from folks who are not from South Jersey. I remember I used to work for a company that marketed the Rascal scooter for folks who have limited mobility. I did the customer contact division. I call people who received the vehicles to see how they're doing on them. And I usually get someone to say, "Is this Sewell, New Jersey?" And I say, well, it's pronounced Sewell. But enough of that. I did see the OTC Zantac here. And now my doctor had prescribed a prescription antacid. But with all the changes in my employment over the past few months, I haven't been able to go to my doctor as I would like to. So I figure I'm going to try this non-prescription antacid and see if it works for me. And so far it's been okay, but I may try a natural alternative. My mom does these papaya pills every night, and she says they do the trick. So I'm going to probably go to Natural Health in Blackwood and pick up a bottle of those and see if they do anything. Now, other than the Eckerd decor that I saw at the first Blackwood Rite Aid that I videoed for this channel, this early 2000s Rite Aid decor is one of my favorites. I think it looks a lot better than the Wellness by Rite Aid that I've seen in a few different Rite Aid stores. And, of course, got to take a look at the toy cars. I actually have a couple at home. And I always like taking a look, see if they are historically accurate, because I am a car nut. Sometimes I see ones that are pretty cool looking, and sometimes I see ones that are a little off or damaged, because they pretty much are haphazard with the way they lay them out here. It's a nice looking Corvette, though. C3. But at any rate, take a look at, there's a 71 Trans Am, cameo white. Probably has a 455. Yep. I told you I was a car nut. But at any rate, walking around here, just trying to take a look at what else I might pick up. Okay, and they got these "It Means More" signs on the end caps at Rite Aid, because that's their new slogan. However, with less Rite Aids open, does it really mean more? Just a thought. Now, again, this is early in this Rite Aid's liquidation, so there's still a lot of things for me to look at and possibly purchase. In fact, if I remember correctly, this was right before the end of the semester at my church's Bible college, and we have some college students. Oh, there's a mini ADD moment, folks. We had some college students that worked on my bus route for the year, and usually at the end of the year, another Trans Am. No, actually, no, it's a GTO. Sorry, I can't believe I mixed that one up. And so, usually at the end of the year, for the college kids that are going home, I usually give them a nice little card with a gift card in it. And so, there's Easter stuff, not much left. Always never ceases to amaze me how usually the Peeps seem like they're the last to go. I think we all know why, because Peeps are nasty. Ugh. So I went and got me some cards for the kids. And I went somewhere else and bought the gift cards. Actually, you can get a good deal on gift cards at Sam's Club if you're a member. And I'm a member, so went there. I get a graduation card for the one who was graduating. And the rest were just simple thank you cards. But, I like to look through the cards. Again, sometimes I find a real funny one. Fits my personality. But, I went here and chose some cards. In fact, I don't want to bore you, so I'm going to speed it up a bit, okay? Now that I've selected my cards to give out, I'm ready to go ring up my purchases. I'd also like to remind you to continue to check out my channel for more of the Rite Aid liquidation sales. I have a couple that were not in my local area that I had to go out of my way to film, but I believe it was worth it. And now look at the deals that they say I'll love. I'm not so sure about that. Maybe there's a DVD I might like, but not so sure. And I decided to use the self-checkout. Again, I prefer self-checkout because, again, Charleston Pinball, I would not want people to look at my huge handy cam that's duct taped to my head. And that's it for us here at the Marlton Rite Aid. As always, like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, tell a friend, check out my merch. Have a great day out there, and I will see you on the next video. Bye for now, folks.